Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Petra. Welcome to this gentle yoga practice. We will begin seated, grounding ourselves through the breath, and then move slowly through mindful stretches that open up the hips, release the spine, and quiet the mind. Whether you are doing this practice in the morning, starting fresh, or winding down in the evening, this practice will help you reconnect. So let's take a seat, ground yourself, and let's begin. Take a moment to find a comfortable seat, cross-legged, or however your body feels supported today. Let your hands rest softly on your knees or in your lap. Close your eyes or soften your gaze and begin to bring your attention inward. Start noticing your breath without changing it, just feel it. The inhale as it enters, the exhale as it leaves. Now, with each breath, just feel yourself arriving just a little bit more. Let your sit bones ground into the mat. Let your shoulders drop. Let your jaw soften. Nothing to fix, nowhere to be, just this breath and this moment. Now stay with your breath for a few more rounds, and when you are ready, we will start to move together. And when you are ready, begin to gently open your eyes. We will begin to bring some gentle movement into the upper body. So start circling the torso in slow, fluid rotations, moving the hips, letting the chest lead, as if you are drawing soft circles with your heart. Just take a few rounds in one direction. And then you can slowly switch sides. So nice slow, big circles, opposite direction. Let your breath guide the rhythm, inhaling as you rise, exhaling as you soften. Now gently come back to center and let's take a few seated cat and cow movements. On your inhale, lift your chest, roll the shoulders back, arching through the spine. And as you exhale, round the back, draw your chin slightly in and gently pull the belly towards the spine. Keep moving with your breath. Inhale to open, exhale to round. Now slowly easing into our side bend, so moving right and left at your own pace. Inhale, reach one arm up and then over into your side bend. And returning back to center and switching sides. The opposite arm reaches up and overhead, ladder stretch. Now slowly start adding circles, so reach forward as far as you can with both arms and into our side bend and maybe a little bit opening into a little back bend. You can look up. Circling back through center to the other side, side bend, little opening through the heart, the shoulder, and again let's repeat. Beautiful. Go ahead, slowly come back to center. Now bend your knees and bring your feet a little wider than your hips. Place your hands behind you for support, fingers pointing in whatever direction feels comfortable. And we will begin to windshield wiper the legs, gently dropping the knees side to side. Let the movement be soft and easy, allowing the hips and lower back to release. And if it feels good, start moving your head as well, looking over one shoulder, then the other. A gentle way to release any tension in the neck and upper back. Let your breath stay steady and let gravity do most of the work. Once you're ready, let both knees drop to the right. We will pause here for a moment. Keep your hands behind for support and let your left hip soften toward the mat. Now gently lift yourself up, coming off your hands. Walk your right fingertips forward for support and begin to circle your left arm. Reach it up and over, then dive forward into a gentle fold. And then from there, open the arm out and around into a soft twist, gazing over your left shoulder. Let's repeat that a few times. Big circles with your left arm, reaching up, folding forward and down, and then circling open again, twisting back. Nice. Now place both hands or fingertips out in front of you. Take a deep inhale to lift the spine, and as you exhale, melt into a forward fold, releasing your torso down over your front leg. Now let's move with the breath here. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold and release. Now let's pause in the forward fold. You can stay on your hands or come down onto your forearms, wherever your body feels supported. Take a couple of steady breaths here, softening into the shape. And then you can slowly lift yourself back up to center. And before we move to the other side, take a moment to windshield wiper the knees again, gently side to side, just to release and reset. Once you're ready, let both knees drop to the left. We will pause here for a moment. Keep your hands behind for support and allow your right hip to soften toward the mat. Then gently lift yourself up, coming off your hands. Walk your left fingertips forward to anchor you and begin to circle your right arm. Reach it up and over, then dive into a gentle fold. And then from here, open the arm out and around into a soft twist, gazing over your right shoulder. Let's repeat it a few times. Big circles with your right arm, reaching up, folding forward and down, and then circling open again, expanding into your twist. Now let's draw one more big circle. Nice. And again, adding forward fold. So placing your fingertips out in front of you for support. Inhale to lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward fold. You can release your head. And again, let's repeat. Move with your breath. And if you are ready to pause in our forward fold, maybe on your forearm, so take any shape here. Try to relax, softening your torso towards your knee and your thigh. Now slowly begin to lift yourself back up to a seated position. Bring your knees to point up toward the ceiling. Place your feet about hip width apart or slightly wider. Now we will move into seated pigeon pose. So bring your hands behind you for support and cross your left ankle over your right thigh. Flex your left foot to protect the knee. Gently press your left knee away from you, opening through the hip. Now start to rock your knees side to side, allowing a soft rotation through the lower back and hips. These movements can be small or big, just feel what your body needs. Begin to move your head along, turning gently to look over one shoulder and then the other. Let your face and neck soften. So after a few rounds, you can come back to center and pause in stillness. Keep your chest open and your spine long as you gently press into your hands. On your next exhale, extend your right leg out in front of you, keeping your left knee bent. Cross your left leg so left knee stacks over the right. Draw your right heel in closer to the hip if it feels good. Now sit tall, and if you'd like, place a block or cushion under your hips for support. We will take a few seated forward folds here. Clasp your hands around your top knee, and with your inhale, lengthen the spine, and as you exhale, gently fold forward. Inhale to rise, and exhale to release. When you are ready, hold the fold, keeping your arms reaching forward, your chest leaning gently toward your left thigh. Feel the soft stretch in the hips and side body. You can stay here for a breath or two. And when you're ready, release. Place your hands behind you again and extend both legs out long. Give them a little shake. Now let's switch sides. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Flex your right foot and gently press your right knee away from your chest. Begin to rock your knees side to side. Feel free to make the movement small or let the knees drop further if that feels good. Once again, start moving your head with the motion, looking over one shoulder and then the other. Breathe naturally as you move. Do this a couple more times, then we will find stillness at the center. Now press into your hands to lift and open through the chest. Now extend your left leg out, keeping your right knee bent and stacked over the left. Gently draw your left heel in and sit up tall. Ground through both sit bones evenly and wrap your hands around your top knee. With each exhale, you can gently fold forward. Inhale to rise, exhale to fold. Feel free to move at your own pace, and when you're ready, hold the forward fold for a few breaths, keeping your spine long and your neck relaxed. Gaze softly ahead or down towards the knee. If you are ready, now gently release. Bring your hands behind you to support, extend both legs forward and shake them out. Now let's move into butterfly pose. Bring the soles of your feet together, letting your knees fall open to the sides. Hold onto your ankles or feet and gently bounce the knees up and down like butterfly wings. Keep your spine long and chest open. Now let's add a little neck movement. Look over your right shoulder, come back to center, and then look over your left. One more time, each side. Now, if it feels good, you can lean your torso forward, reaching your heart toward your feet. You can gently pulse forward and back a few times or hold the fold if you would like for a deeper stretch in the hips. Take a few breaths here. When you are ready, gently release, bring your knees together and extend your legs out in front of you. You can shake your legs out. Now we will take a seated twist. Cross your right leg over your left. You can hug your right knee with your left arm or wrap your arm around the shin. Sit tall, lengthen through the crown of your head, and as you exhale, twist your torso to the right, placing your right fingertips behind you for support. Feel free to close your eyes and soften into your breath. You can look over your right shoulder, or if that's too intense for your neck, you can just look gently to the side. Feel free to try turning your head a couple times, looking left and right before settling into stillness. Take a breath or two here, gently drawing your navel in on each exhale to deepen the twist. Well done. You can go ahead to release, come back to center and shake out your legs. Let's prepare to the other side. So cross your left leg over your right. And again, you can hug or wrap your arm around your shin. Sit tall, lift through the chest. And on your exhale, start twisting your torso open to the left, placing your left hand behind for support. Take a moment to turn your head gently forward and back, and then you can settle into the twist. Hold for a few breaths, lengthening on the inhale and deepening on the exhale. And when you are ready, gently release and come back to center. Shake your legs out. Now slowly come down onto your back, taking your time. Now gently hug your knees towards your belly, rocking side to side. Nice. You can release, extend both legs up towards the ceiling. Feel free to flex your feet and point your toes. Now start opening your knees wide. You can hold the back of the knees or reach for the outside edges of the feet for your happy baby. You can start rocking a little bit side to side. Try to relax and release any tension from your lower back and your hips. And you can slowly release. Bring your feet flat on the mat, about hip width apart for a bridge pose. So with your next breath in, go ahead and start lifting your pelvis up into your bridge and circle your arms up and overhead. As you exhale, slowly release your arms back down and roll through the spine back on the mat. Inhale, slowly lifting up into bridge, arms reaching up and overhead. And slowly, with a control, release. Let's do this one more time, following your breath. Now, let's do this one more time, and this time we will hold the bridge. So keep your arms by your sides, lift your pelvis up to the bridge pose, opening through the front of the hips and holding your bridge pose for a couple breaths. Draw your shoulder blades down and together your back, maybe clasping your hands together. Now focus on your breath here, nice deep breaths into your belly. Now feel free to lift up your heels as high as you can. And as you exhale, slowly release your heels back down. And again, lifting your heels up. And slowly bring your heels back down. Beautiful. Now releasing your bind, and slowly you can start rolling your spine all the way back on the mat. Open your arms into a T shape, or you can bend your elbows with your arms in cactus. Start dropping your knees side to side. You can move your head as well. Look over one shoulder at a time. Once you are ready, drop your knees over to the right. We will pause here for a couple of breaths. Feel free to cross your legs, right ankle on top of your left thigh. You can gently look over your left shoulder and take a few nice and deep breaths here. Once you are ready, we will switch sides. Allow your knees to drop to the left, turning your head to the right. Allow any tension to release. And you can bring your knees back to center, hug your knees towards your belly one last time. Giving yourself one last big hug, big squeeze. And then slowly rock yourself up to a seated position. You can cross the legs, and we will finish the practice with 3 nice and deep breaths. So bring your arms by your sides. With your breath in, let's reach up as high as you can to stretch the body. Look up. And as you exhale, release your arms back down. And again, nice full inhale to reach up. And slow exhale, release your arms back down. Let's do one more big circle reaching up. And as you exhale, release. And this time, bring your hands at your heart, Anjali Mudra. Thank you so much, everyone, for sharing your time with me. I hope this practice felt good in your body, and I will look forward to seeing you next time. Namaste.